that storm chance that's going to affect Eau Claire tonight. What about what we're looking at for tomorrow? We start off our Sunday, 8 a.m., few showers over the Wausau area, along with some possible thunderstorms working their way through Columbia County, but all of that precipitation going to stay north of Dane County overnight. Heading into your afternoon of Sunday, we're going to see some clouds, but pretty dry. Not all of these showers that we're seeing pop up here in that green are going to make it to the ground. They're going to be pretty light, so although we might see a few raindrops in north central Wisconsin, for the most part, our Sunday afternoon remains dry. That continues through that 2 o'clock hour. May even see some sun closer to the Eau Claire and La Crosse areas at that time. And then right around 5 o'clock, we start to see our next chance at some stronger storms pop up. Now, models have kind of been all over the place with this today, so confidence in the timing and the placement of these storms is still fairly low. I know it's not exactly what you want to hear heading into a day with some stronger storms, but I'll tell you what we do know. The storm chance, it's going to be pretty isolated, and the main threat that we're looking at are some damaging winds. There's a lot of dry air in the atmosphere. It's going to prevent some deep clouds. It's going to prevent some hail formation as well. So just tracking the possibility of some damaging winds tomorrow, maybe some small hail. So that's some of the good news. Those storms start to pop up again right around 5 o'clock. They continue for southern Wisconsin primarily as we reach into those later afternoon and evening hours. But remember, a lot of us still going to be staying pretty dry with the isolated nature of these storms. As we creep into that 10, 11 o'clock hour, we're all going to be starting to dry up, starting to see those storms continue to push their way east. A few showers and storms still possible overnight into the early hours of Monday, and then we'll see that storm chance come to a close. As you can see behind me, greatest chance for severe weather going to remain north and west of Madison. That includes the La Crosse area, areas just south of Eau Claire, as well as the Wausau area. But right now, most of those storms popping up in the southern portion of the state, and again remaining pretty isolated. The timing of that, we're going to be done with that severe chance in Madison closer to that 11 o'clock hour, a little bit earlier in the evening for Wausau. But as I said, models have been changing pretty rapidly, so I'll continue to keep an eye on that through tonight and into tomorrow morning to keep you updated on the latest timeline. But that being said, really good day to stay weather aware tomorrow. Another more widespread threat that we're tracking for our day are some high heat indices across the state. Madison and La Crosse going to be in the high 90s. We've got some higher humidity coming our way. Wausau and Eau Claire is still going to be in the low 90s for their heat index, but still could get pretty hot out there. We'll feel even hotter with that humidity. Something to keep in mind for your Sunday. Staying weather aware, not just for those storms, but also for that heat. As for the actual temperatures that will reach tomorrow, Wausau gets up to a high of 85 degrees. Eau Claire will reach 84, going to stay a little bit drier. La Crosse area up to a high of 88 degrees tomorrow. And in the Madison area, our high temperature gets up to 90 degrees. We're going to keep it in the 80s as we head into our next week. A couple more storms possible on your Monday, and then we're going to get a lot sunnier for the rest of the week before weather becomes a little bit more unsettled right on the 4th of July.